Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be on how to achieve this smoky eye makeup look. I think I'm using almost all NYX products, so it can be like a one brand tutorial as well. So without further ado, let's just get started. And before you do that, please subscribe to my channel, also hit that notification bell, and yeah, let's just see how to do this makeup look right here. First, I'm starting with NYX Total Control primer. I'm quite loving this primer. I've used it like 3-4 times now. I'm just going to pat it down into my skin. It doesn't get tacky or anything. It just gives like a nice smooth finish. Moving on, I'm using these two colors of the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I'm going to mix these two foundations to get my exact shade, and lightly going to just pat using the beauty sponge. It's very easy to blend this foundation, as you can see, just little patting motions, and that's that. Moving on to the concealer part, I'm first using an orange color corrector using the NYX concealer palette, and next I'm taking this concealer and I'm just going to just tap it over wherever I had applied the orange corrector, and I'm taking a lighter color of the Total Control foundation to kind of highlight my face. I really enjoy the texture of this foundation. It's like very liquidy, very easy to blend into the skin, doesn't look heavy, so I thought why not give it a try. And I'm basically using this to highlight my face as well, like cream highlighting, liquid cream highlighting. And again, I'm using a darker shade. It's like a more darker than the one I mixed for my foundation, the base shade. Using a darker shade for contouring my face. Again, I love the texture of this foundation and how it blends, so I'm just using all the colors that I have to kind of achieve a nice flawless smooth base, and actually quite enjoyed how my base makeup turned out this day. And using whatever was left on the brush, I just contoured my nose lightly, and again using the same sponge I'm going to just blend the highlighting part, and then I will definitely blend the contour as well. Moving on to setting the face, I'm using NYX translucent powder. I really like this powder a lot. As you can see, I've hit pan on this, but I do have a backup of this. I love it that much, and just going to kind of set my entire face with this, and also clean up my contour a little bit to give it like a sharp look. Moving on, I'm just using the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. This is, again, you can see I've hit pan on so many of the shades, and I'm just going to add some color back to my face using that brown shade to just and I'm using the same shade for my nose contour as well, and I'm using the brush that I used for setting my under eye to kind of just gently brush the highlight away. And yeah, this is my dusty blush from NYX. This is the ombre blush, and I'm sure you must have seen me using it many times on my channel. So I'm very generously applying that on my cheekbone, and this duochrome illuminating highlighter is a newfound love. I initially thought it's like so white and so light, like it will not go well with my complexion and heavy yellow undertones, but I was so wrong. I am absolutely loving this highlighter a lot. So I'm just highlighting my face, and then I'm just going to set the base. I'm using the NYX I think this is their matte finishing spray, and I'm using NYX this is micro eyebrow pencil. Everything will be listed down below, guys. I'm very bad at remembering the names. Just going to do a quick fill of the eyebrows, and moving on to the eyes, I've taken NYX gel eyeliner, and I'm using a concealer brush to just place the color on the black gel liner on my lid area, and I'm going to keep the intensity most on my lids, and it'll fade as it goes up towards my crease area, and it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. And now moving on to the soft and rosy eyeshadow palette from NYX. I've used almost all the colors from this palette. I think I've used actually all the colors from this palette for this look, but starting I'm just going to take this charcoal gray kind of a taupey kind of a shade on a flat synthetic brush, and I'm just going to place it. Again, I'm not going to be too perfect with it. I'm just going to cover up the gel eyeliner, And on a big fluffy brush, I'm going to take this mauve matte eyeshadow, and I'm just going to first place it on the crease and then try to blend very smoothly, very little bit of it, and just trying to, you know, get a nice smoky look on the crease. Then I'm going to take the second shade. It's a lighter mauve shade. I'm going to move this up on my transition area. Basically, I'm going to just apply this on the crease and upper crease area. I'm not going to bring it close to the darker shade. And on a blending brush, I just took both the shades again and kind of intensified the look on the eyes, because once you blend, the colors do get a little bit faded. So after highlighting my under eye area, I'm just taking this shade, this cranberry shade on a wet brush, and I'm going to create like a halo kind of a look. So I'm just going to apply this on the inner and outermost corner of my eyes, and for the center part of the lid, I'm just using this light color. Again, I wet my brush, and it's a very small detail brush. So I'm just going to kind of carve out my crease, but not using like any concealer or anything. And the highlighter that I just used, I'm just going to apply that on like the very center part of the lid. And I'll go back again with this flat eyeshadow that I used for the halo effect, and I'm just going to blend the colors together. Again, taking the blending brush, have not picked up any more eyeshadow. Whatever was left, I just kind of ran those colors down on the lower lash line again to give like a nice soft smoky look on the lower lash line. I'm using this NYX pencil to line my waterline to open up the eyes, because, you know, I've used some dark eyeshadows. And Worth the Hype mascara, it's totally worth the hype, guys. Use it to believe it. It's a very nice mascara, gives very nice length and volume, doesn't clump up the lashes. I'm really enjoying using this mascara. I'm going to apply this on the top and bottom lash line. And moving on to the lips, I'm taking this is, I think, Soft Spoken lip liner from NYX or Vintage, either of them. And then I'm using oh god, I forgot, Madrid and Beijing. These are the two soft matte lip creams that I used. I'm using the lighter one, I think Madrid, in the center. You obviously don't have to be so extra with your lipstick, but I just like that. And again, on a small detail brush, I'm using the highlighter on the inner corner to highlight the inner corner of the eyes. It just completely transforms the look, guys. And here's the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and we'll come back for a new video that's going to be up on Friday. It's like, I think it's going to be another makeup tutorial. I do have some more reviews and everything lined up. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, being with me here. I hope you all enjoy this. Do let me know what kind of looks you like watching, and I would you know, most definitely try to do them.